Hi, my name is Deborah Chelette-Wilson, and I'm a licensed professional counselor in the state of Texas. And today I would like to talk to you about your emotional health. During these difficult times, we need to do things not only for our physical safety and health, but also for our emotional health. For people who have had mental health challenges before, you need to be very mindful about following the procedures and the treatment plans that you have already had in place. Make sure you take your medications, make sure that you check in with your therapist. There's all kinds of ways that people can do that now. A lot of the rules have been relaxed during this pandemic so that people can connect with mental health care professionals to help them get through this difficult time. Even with our friends and our family, now's the time to reach out and to share our feelings about what's going on. A lot of times we think, oh, well, we're just griping and complaining, when actually being able to share how we're feeling during this time can help us when things are better and we get back to our lives in a new and different way, hopefully for the better, that we will not have so many long-term consequences of this time because we've been able to express and process our feelings with each other and be supportive of each other, because we are all in this together. No one is exempt anymore, not even in the world. So some things to do with self-care is be sure you get enough sleep, watch your diet. I know I'm having to watch mine because I have a tendency when I get a little bit stressed to want to eat something salty. And so I've got to watch out for that and monitor myself and some people like to get into, my husband's more into the sweet side, I'm into the salty side. So we have a tendency to use food as a method of self-regulation. When there's many other healthy ways, like increasing doing exercise. I got a cute little video from a friend about the twist, and it's a black and white video that was demonstrating the twist. So I got up and did some twisting, and actually I could still do it. And so I thought, oh, well, I'll just do some of that on a daily basis, just a couple of minutes of that. And, I could feel my spirit lift a little bit. So doing things that, it's not like you have to go to the gym and work out for hours or anything like that. Just walk around the walk around even your house, get outside and enjoy nature, because nature can be very healing. Also watch how much social media that you get into, and also fact check anything that you're passing on to other people, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and it makes it even more confusing for us to know what to pay attention to and what not to. Also, make sure you get enough sleep. Meditate. If you haven't meditated or you don't know how to meditate, there are many apps, free apps out there that can help you learn how to practice mindfulness. The Heart Math Institute has information that's free out there on the internet and at their website. I use a lot of heart math techniques that help me shift out of when I feel overwhelmed or my little monkey mind starts going, chattering away at me about all the things that could go wrong that haven't. It's good to quiet that part of myself down. And if any of y'all are having that difficulty, there are tools out there and ways that you can learn to kind of help shift out of that. It's not like it's going to go away, and the stress isn't going to go away. So it's not like we're going to be able to put a happy face on all this. But what we can do, and what I really recommend, is learning to find ways to shift your emotions to out of the stress and the anxiety and the worry, and shift those to more renewing emotions about feeling grateful for your family, grateful for your health, grateful for whatever you can find gratitude for, and also hope in the possibilities that lay ahead of us that are going to be much better. And for me, I hope that we learn a lot of things from this experience, because we're having it together. I know it's helping me to kind of pause and reflect on things that I was not paying attention to that I said were really important to me. So this may be a good time to reflect on, what's really important in your life and what isn't, so that when we can return to our businesses and our jobs, that we will have a renewed sense of some kind of balance in our lives, because I think we were kind of running on empty a lot. And I don't want to do that again, because I've realized how I've slighted people and things that were important to me. And I don't want to do that. I want to learn from this experience and become a better me in the future. Also, with your children need your reassurance. So therefore, they need you to self-care so that you have the emotional energy to comfort them, to help them understand what's going on, to let them know what's going on at the developmental level of their ability to understand it, and not to try to hide things from them and, say it's all, all going to be all right. We have a tendency to want to do that when that doesn't really satisfy a child's curiosity. It kind of is dismissive to them. So let them know what's going on. Let them know that there are lots of people out there that are working really diligently and hard to make things better and to help heal all of us. And if anything happens and anyone gets sick, there's people there that are going to take care of them, and that you're there to protect them. And even though this may be difficult for them, as it's difficult for you, share that, this is difficult for all of us. Let's find some ways to work together and to cooperate with each other, and, to come up with some things that you can do at home. I mean, many people are doing lots of really creative and just heartwarming ways of being helpful in this situation. I have people that are making masks out of cotton material so that we can have those available to us. And, people helping older people in the community that need to stay inside and need to get groceries and get their prescriptions filled. So people are joining together. And, to me, that's really what I find so hopeful and helpful, is to look at how individual people are helping each other in their community. And yes, we a lot of times look to our local and state and federal governments to help us, but there's things we can do together to unify and to be there for each other and get through this, because we will get to the other side of that. I mean, also just remember, our predecessors, our ancestors had to go through really difficult things, and they survived. We've got that survival energy in us. We've got those skills and abilities that we maybe haven't had to use, but they're in there, and we need to pull those out so that we can pull together and get through this and help each other create a better life after the pandemic is over.